Alright, we are doing the epilogue from
gone.
The Wound Spilled.
Why didn't you wait for us?
Oh, she's gone. Why didn't she wait? I feel like not all these bodies are old. Lilith is defeated. Lorath and I make for the old desert chapel to meet up with Neyrelle, who escaped with the soulstone containing Mephisto's essence.
No. It will take time for the corruption to spread from the stone. She must have left for a reason. Yes. Yes, that must be right. Yorin, Donan. We've lost so many to hatred. We can't lose Neyrelle too. Come on. Will this never end?
Oh gods.
Yusuf, what do you want?
Step aside. I'm here for the Horadrim.
Can it wait? I'm off to bury a friend.
We'll dig his grave for you.
Well, that's kind. But who will dig yours?
Whoa, what the fuck? What is going on? What the fuck?
The Horadrim have used their dark magics to bear a great evil into our world. Commit their wicked souls to the Father and retrieve the soulstone.
Oh, great. That's why... Man, that's why she's not here. I bet the church was after her. So... Neyrelle had to abandon the chapel to go into hiding. Oh, man. Fucking... Bravo, we fucking spared your dumbass. God damn you, Donan. Should've just let her fucking die. Bleeding goddamn heart hippie.
Yusuf. He saved my life in Nevesk. They were not our enemies.
They were fools. I don't have the time for it. I am going to Scosglen. Donan deserves to be buried with his son.
I thought the dead deserve nothing, while the living are in danger.
Wise words. But I have a promise to keep. That's why you must ride north, ahead of me. If the cathedral doesn't have her yet, Neyrelle might head for the vault. Find her. Once you're together, meet me at Donan's estate.
I want to point out two things. One, the player character taking issue with the fact that you just killed a bunch of these night penitents, and Yosef. He says that Yosef saved him from Nevesk. Do not forget that Yosef also shouted out that Prabha has condemned us all as heretics. Just because somebody can save you in a moment does not mean that they are not blinded by their faith in another moment later. The second thing is, I'm trying to put it into words. So, how our character just threw back Lorath's own dialogue to him, that something about the dead's concerns not taking prevalence over the living when the living are in danger. See, I'm not fully sold on my idea that Lorath is corrupted by Mephisto, but there's enough data there where you're like, bro. Because now that Lilith has been stopped, and Mephisto is presumably in a safe place, Lorath would have no qualms whether or not he's a Mephisto agent to take some extra time out of his day. So, like, nothing actually frees Lorath from, you know, consideration of being corrupted. Thoughts to chew on. Alright. This is my second attempt, actually, because once I got close to the area, Neyrelle started to speak, and I totally missed recording the line of dialogue. Hopefully this goes through correctly. Come on, man.
A path of scales. This is what I saw in the reflections. We're close.
A path of scales.
I can save you from this, Mother. I promise. I can learn how to...
Oh, shit.
You're going to leave me, aren't you? You'll find a place where I can be taken care of.
Oh no, we're going through all of her past lines? Oh no! She's fallen!
Not what I expected. But let's not give up hope.
Neyrelle, don't do
I thought
it!
you'd know me better by now. I am my mother's daughter. Where there's a lead, there's a way.
Fuck.
And I'll follow it to the end.
No sign of her. But that letter wasn't here before. She must have left it.
Great. Parchment is covered in Horadric runes beyond my comprehension. A heavy burden. So similar to what happens with like Talratha, she's carrying the soulstone, it's going to corrupt her, and then Mephisto will be born into this world anew through Neyrelle. Great! Fuck yeah! Damn it, man! Alright, let's all get fucking bummed out together now.
Why do I only hear one set of footsteps?
I spent a lot of time learning this code, so I hope you remember how to read it, Lorath. Because you are the last Horadrim now. My mother would have wanted me to stay with you. She believed the Horadrim had all the answers.
I know my
I
dad.
don't know if she'd recognize this person I'm becoming. It's hard for me to think about her right now. But then I remember you and Donan. You weren't all-knowing Horadrim. You were bitter. You were uncertain. not. You were always true friends. That's what I hold on to. Because there is so much further to go. Your imperfection gave me hope. And we will need it to face what comes next. To face him and his brothers. I don't know how much time I have. But there has to be a better answer. And I have to find it. Alone. I know you'll want to go with me. But people have already died because I was not careful enough. I can't risk you too. If I've misjudged, the world is going to need you to survive and clean up the mistakes I leave behind. I know you don't want to hear this, but you don't get to quit. Not again. Wish me well, Lorath. Because if everything works out as I am hoping, we will never see each other again.
Fuck, man. I'm gonna let the credits roll because I enjoy the music, and I just feel like the weight of that needs to sink over folk. But I also have to ask, why don't they just take a primeval embedded in the soulstone and then lock it inside of like a stone chest or a metal chest, something enchanted and unbreakable, and drop it into the ocean? I get you might want to go and like get it back in the future, but if you do that, you'll make it a lot harder for like anybody to get to it. So, I can't imagine there being anything after the end credits, but... So, I'll do my closing thoughts now. I have to fast forward on this, and we'll see what's up. Closing thoughts... I came to this conclusion a while back, like, a long time ago. Roughly when I finished Act 1, and finished up the area, not just the questing. If you're just looking for a game with a good story and good action mechanics, you're going to get what you want when you play Diablo 4. However, do I believe that this game is worth $70? The answer to that is no. I think Diablo 4 is something that you can probably wait to buy. The story is genuinely one of the best I've experienced in a while. It handles themes of moral corruption, spiritual doubt, and intellectual corruption fantastically. All of these different facets of faith, belief, and who we believe we are clash together beautifully in the narrative of Diablo 4. And like, I cannot understate enough that, or overstate enough that Diablo 4 does a phenomenal job portraying these themes. Better than any other game I've played. However, at the end of the day, we are playing a game for hours on end that doesn't have a lot of engaging, like, narrative influence mechanics. And so most of what you're doing is clicking from point A to point B to point C to point, Z. And a lot of the action in between is not hyper engaging. Like, you're just doing the same thing over and over, which is how these games are played. I'm not knocking it. Like, I get that that is the formula of ARPGs. I enjoy Path of Exile and the original Diablo games as much as the next person. But unless you're looking for a grindy based game, you probably are not going to want to buy this game at full value. Buy it when it goes on sale. Even like a minor sale, like if you can get it for like $50. Strictly to play the story, $50, probably worth it. But 70, it's a bit steep, because yeah, there's enough here where I'm going to play the side quests off camera. I might even stream myself doing it, I don't know. There's enough here for me to play and just enjoy the atmosphere of the world. But overall, I'm mostly tapped out on the gameplay at this point. And that's coming from somebody who has taken their time with the game, not rushed it or sunk every single gameplay hour into it. There are people who've been playing this game non-stop since it released, and I don't know how they're like, oh, I've put 100 hours into Diablo 4 and I still feel like there's so much more for me to do. Like, I can't imagine being that obsessed with a grind. Coming from a World of Warcraft player, like, even playing World of Warcraft, I have to take breaks. I can't play these type of grind fest games. If that's your jam, though, more power to you. I absolutely think that this game is going to be worth every buck for those who enjoy being able to buy one game and then spend countless hours on it. Like, I wish I could be that way, but unfortunately I'm not. So for me, and my evaluation on what I find constitutes games worth like going into, I don't think this is worth $70. $50 at most. I can take an argument for $60, and if you can get it at $40, that is a damn steal. Well, those are the thoughts. We'll fast forward through this and see if there's anything going on. But if not, it has genuinely been a fun narrative, and I'm glad I played it. So, peace until the next upload.